about maybe.
No, but it's the same with my friends. They don't care about it.
No.
That's why they said that.
But no, but for them, their life is not interesting. I'm like, yeah, if you go to a spa, like my sister said, okay. At least I know what you are doing.
Elena, and you was born in Italy, and when you come to Vilnius?
Yeah, but me, I'm here for
It's for
10 months.
Ah,
Yeah. We
Yeah,
go.
we don't.
Now we arrived here in January to do this EVS project. We are all EVS volunteers.
And what about area of your doing?
Me and Dad, we work with disabled people, but take a seat. Why?
Okay, it's okay.
Yeah, because
I can drink.
don't think about it. But
It's okay.
And me and Dad, we work with the adult disabled people. Then the French girl work with kids, and the Spanish with youngers, like teenagers.
Problem teenagers?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. All of them with some family problems. We know few Russian volunteers that are doing their volunteering service here in Vilnius. Not like too many.
I think it's very interesting. It's very interesting and kindness people. But there are two problems for Russian people to be volunteers because it's not so spreading in Russia. Maybe any people wanted to be volunteers, but they don't know any information about these programs.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but it's difficult for them.
For us, it's very difficult for us to be volunteer, to get any program and to be volunteer. Because we are not European. There are a lot of documents.
But you also need visa.
Yes, we have. It's not difficult to get visa, but there are a lot of different documents, and to get and to be a volunteer. It's very interesting to be a volunteer in any country, to do anything for helping people. It's very nice.
But what do you think about the situation, I don't know, this situation about Russia with like the Ukraine and those things, but like people like you that live normally, you feel sorry that there is this big mess and that
Yes,
they are
of
like,
course. Yes, of course.
yeah, because I think you are like, come on, that's what's going on.
I have a lot of friends in Ukraine. I was married, but now I'm not married. And my husband, he was from Ukraine. It's and I have a lot of friends in Ukraine.
But it's like when you think about the government, like what the politics of
it's only politics.
Politics
games.
You think like, okay, Putin should stop. We need another. You think that because like in Italy with Berlusconi, after a while we were like, stop, Berlusconi is too much, too long time that we have him always the same, trying to trick like this. And you also think like, okay, but stop with Putin is too much, or you think at the end he do many good things like for Russia?
It's very difficult for Russian people to influence in political games. We couldn't. We against of all the situation, of course, because we are usual people and we don't want to be in war in this situation.
Yeah.
It's very bad.
But you think it's hard?
It's hard for Russia. It's hard for all countries in European.
I can say that the information that you see in TV show and in different
Another one
it's
is
difference in
rather
Russia, it's
different.
difference in Europe, it's difference in Ukrainian, and we don't know what happens. What happens in true, yeah.
Yeah, I agree that no one knows what is. It's.
But I have some friends who live in Ukrainian, and
Yeah.
they said the different information.
I. Let's see if I find more info about this thing.
And I wanted to ask you about Russian language. What do you think about Russian language? Is it hard for you? What about pronunciation? Russian language is difficult for you. It's maybe funny sounds for you. Russian.
It's quite
Strong,
yeah.
like German language.
No, but yeah, but all languages are nice in their way. Is interesting, but we don't have many people. We don't know many people that speak Russian. Why you ask?
It's very interesting because it's very interesting for us to know about Russian language, how it pronounced and how people like it or not. Because different people that said that Russian language sounds differently from other countries.
No, okay, but it's a Slavic language. Me, I have 30% of the words are from Russia.
Yeah.
Like I said da, like you, I said chai. I have this kind. Okay, the letters are not the same. You have the alphabet, the Kirillika. I don't have this. I have the normal. I'm Latin, whatever. But it's like, I noticed that we have a lot of words that they are from Russia. Even some swearing that are also, the words have the base in Russia. So, same for me to learn.
Wait, I'm doing something.
No, do you take your time? I'm just sitting here and just taking. No, Russian language.
Because a lot of people said that it's very difficult with grammar, pronunciation, and words.
Last month, an Italian boy was coming here to stay, and he was from Italy, and he was staying 1 year in Latvia, in whatever a city that is more close to Russia, and he was speaking Russian.
Yeah.
Like when we went to the post office to search for the stamps, and he saw the machine, he pressed instead of English, Russia. And he was like, oh, it's easier for you to speak Russian than English. You know, it was like, okay. So I think like it's not too difficult to learn if you want to learn. You can learn. Maybe it's a little bit strange about the alphabet, but still, Bulgaria has the same.
Yeah.
So.
And there are a lot of Russia in Lithuania, a lot. But in Latvia is more, about 80% Russian are there. It's very interesting for us.
Yeah,
They talking in Latvian language and Russian both.
But even here, like if you go in the shop, they look at you, they see that you don't speak Lithuanian, and the next question is, you speak Russian?
Yeah. Or they ask a lot of questions. Polish, Russian, or what language are you speaking?
Yeah, it usually is Russian or Polish. If you come here and they see that you don't speak Lithuanian, they ask you, do you speak Russian or do you speak Polish?
No.
No. No.
English or Romanian,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Languages. But I think it's easier for you here.
Yeah, it's for
You
easy
go,
for me.
you speak your language like,
It's okay.
mm-hmm.
It's okay. And why are you decided to come here in Lithuania?
It was easier.
Easier?
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's like, I don't know, if I tell my story, it was like I was fed up with my work. I started to do from EVS, the first EVS, the first project that I applied was in Sweden,
Mm-hmm.
but they didn't accept me, and then the second one, it was this one, but I applied, like, I saw it, I read it, like,
Mm-hmm.
really quickly, like, not all,
Mhm.
like, between lines, you know? And then I said, okay, I can do it. And one night I was writing, and the next day they asked me, okay, you are accepted, blah, 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 blah. And then in 2 weeks I was here.
And are you happy to be here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it, yeah. It's nice. And the beginning was a little bit hard, but no, it's nice.
And
It's
how
a nice
often?
experience.
And how often are you visited home?
I didn't went. I'm here since February, but I didn't go.
Oh.
It's like, it's Erasmus Plus program, and this CVS you can do it once in your life. This one is for a long period.
Mm-hmm.
And you do it once in your life, and
A
then
program for any period, and after that you choose another project. Yeah.
no, you cannot do it.
Oh.
Okay, you can do this if the first project that you made is less than 2 months. 2 months is the maximum.
Mm-hmm.
And if the first EVS that you did is 2 months, then you can go for another one, but not longer than 10 months.
Mm-hmm.
But me, I will stay here with 7, so
Mm-hmm.
this is it. This is my EVS, and that's all. I cannot do another one.
Mm-hmm. It's very interesting.
Yeah, it's like, okay, you really? And you imagine, you come to stay in another country, it's like you don't want to go in your own country every month. It will be like, okay, but why you are coming here if you go so often
Yeah.
in your place? You choose to live abroad, so live abroad, come on.
And what special abilities should I have to be volunteer? For example, US.
It depends on the project, I think. Usually when you find I find it on Facebook. There are some groups, they are called EVS. EVS or Youth in Action or this kind of related to Erasmus Plus. And I was finding it there.
But can I interrupt you 1 second?
Yeah.
Do you think this is her? She's there?
I'm shocked.
Me too.
But maybe.
From the face.
If you look at face, yeah. But it's quite different from the reality, yeah?
No, it's quite different from the picture before. Before she was like with the hair like this, you don't see her. This one is like. Svetlana, what's going on?
What is wrong with you? So the idea is that you find a project, and it depends like what the project is about. Then they ask you like usually you have to write a motivation letter. And with this
Why do you want to be volunteer? Yeah?
For you it's stupid. Like when you see they ask your CV and the motivation letter. Okay, for sure the CV you have a good CV because you know you're applying for works and everything. But with the motivation letter, everybody take it like joke. They want to write something, and then you do it like stupid one. But the selection is on that letter because it's like you explain like that. Look, I'm the best chef. Choose me. That letter, because in the CV you just say what you have done and that's all. It's like your past. Let's say. And it also depends on the country. Depends on the country and depends also on the